How we doing, future Joshua? How are we doing? Yes, we're working. Okay, we can get straight into it. Should probably do my lights, but I just want to get started. I think we'll try this one first. So, the reason we're starting really late tonight, for once, I have not been in analysis paralysis. I've known exactly what I was going to play. I just realised, oh shit, when I streamed this, like, on my very first time streaming, I think I played it like twice, and then abandoned it. But I didn't have any overlay or anything, so I had nothing saved, and I didn't know where's gonna be best to put my webcam. I can't change it on the fly, and I've only got like 5 options. Thank you, Xbox, for being completely anti-streamer. But I've been doing that. I've got. We'll see if we get to it. I think right now is probably the best place, but hello friends. A very warm welcome. I hope you're having a good day so far. I am definitely having a good day. I've done all my Christmas shopping now, so I'm all sorted. I had a bunch of stuff arrive that I've been waiting for, so I am having a good day. And now to top it all off, we're going into elderscrolls. The reason I should say this, let me finish off my hello. So I can't remember what I said, but I hope you had a good day, no matter what you were up to. A good start to your week. If you didn't, the good news is that by now it's basically Tuesday. So you survived it. And only a couple days till Christmas, and then you will have survived that too. Speaking of surviving, we are here in Oblivion. And the reason I was super pumped to play this is because last night during Dead Island 2, I was talking at one point about, I was thinking about playing Oblivion Remastered and finally getting to it. And that I was talking for, I don't know, 10 minutes. And then I posted like 3 minutes of that conversation. And as of right now, it's got 1.7 thousand views, 8 likes, and a comment, which is exceedingly good for YouTube. So I've taken that as a bit of a sign. And like I said in that clip, as much as I'm excited to play Oblivion Remastered, I am more excited about the thought that once we eventually finish this, it's gonna sashay its way into a Skyrim playthrough, which would just be a dream to share my love for that game with fellow fans. But we're here, we're going to start a brand new game. For context, we played a little bit as a Breton, which is my normal Elder Scrolls character. But there was a couple of bugs and glitches and stuff, but the worst thing was the difficulty sliders. They were hella unbalanced. So everything, I think it was the difference between amateur and expert, or expert and master, one of the two. And it went from being like things would die in 2 hits to things would die in 200 hits. It was insane balancing. And they fixed that about a month after I stopped playing. So I'm hoping that by now, I mean, that's a couple of months ago now. So I'm hoping that everything's been completely smoothed out. But to keep it fresh, because I said I usually play a Breton, but in Skyrim I've also played as a Dark Elf. I played for a little bit as a Khajiit. I think I did like half a playthrough as an Orc. My very first, I think, was a Wood Elf. I think. But then because this is like when it came out on release, I got it on release. I think it was a bug that stopped me being able to do the College of Winterhold quest line. So I was like, shit, gotta start again. And so it began. But one race that I've never ever played is the Argonians, who are for lack of a better word, the lizard people. So for anyone that doesn't know Elder Scrolls, it's fantasy with super in-depth lore. I used to be really knowledgeable about the lore, and I knew basically everything. But I haven't played Skyrim for, I don't know, 5 years, smidge more maybe. So since then, all that stuff's kind of left my brain. Since then, I've played like Fallout 4 and Fallout 76 and The Witcher, and some other stuff that's like, and like Red Dead 2. Some other stuff that's kind of replaced my lore capacity. So I remember the basics. I remember the 9/8 divines, the Aedra. I remember the races. So we have in this universe, in Tamriel, which is this place, it's one big continent, right? And it's split up according to the races. There are the humans, right? So I think it's the humans are called Mare? No, that's the elves. Okay, so there's Imperials, who are the natives in Oblivion, because this is set in Cyrodiil, which is the capital province, and it's where the Imperials are from. They're kind of inspired by like the Romans. As you can see, the dude in the background there is an Imperial wearing, I think it's like the Imperial Guard armor. So the Imperials are the default, the average, middle of the road in everything. To me, super boring. Then you have the Red Guards, who are kind of pirate-inspired, like desert-inspired humans. There's the Nords, aka the people from Skyrim. So in the Elder Scrolls V, the sequel to Oblivion, the Nords were the natives. I think that's it for the humans. I think so. Then you have the kind of half and half, which is the Breton, which is what I usually play for because it's inspired by like my people. And I don't know, I like playing like self-inserts, I guess. They are very magic focused. They look like humans, but they have a bit of elf blood, so they're a bit magical. Then you have the elves, and they're not crazy. It's not like Lord of the Rings where they have like basically superpowers. But there's the high elves, which are the traditional tall, long blonde hair, live longer. They actually do kind of resemble the elves from Lord of the Rings. The dark elves, the Dunmer, who is maybe my second favourite race. They have a lot of like strange religious stuff going on, and they have different gods, which is interesting from a lore perspective. But they tend to be the outcasts and the refugees and that sort of thing. So I found that quite enjoyable doing a Skyrim playthrough as a Dunmer, as well as the fact that Dark Elves, they're like the goth race, which obviously I gravitate towards. Then you got the Bosmer, the Wood Elves, who are short, live in the forests, like animals, you know. Again, very trope heavy. Then I think that's it for the elves. And then there's the orcs, who are a separate thing. I think they were humans that got cursed by Malakath, one of the Daedra. I don't remember. It's something to do with Malakath. But they, again, look like your standard fantasy orc. Then you have arguably the two unique Elder Scrolls races that you don't tend to get. And that is the Khajiit, the cat people, and the Argonians, the lizard people.
For 65 years, I've
listen to Patrick Stewart for a second.
But for all these years, I've never been the ruler of my own dreams. I have seen the gates of Oblivion, beyond which no waking eye may see. Behold, in darkness, a doom sweeps the land.
God, this shit looks so good. So this is I don't think this is a remaster. It's a flat-out remake. Like, when I've seen the trailers and the gameplay and stuff.
The year of Akatosh 433. These are the closing days of the third
It's so
year.
nice to be back. Let me turn this up really loud.
Of my life.
Oh my gosh. The Imperial City. Oh, and the sound. I swear this series has the best soundtrack in all of gaming. Assassin's Creed number 2. But God damn, it is nice to be back in this. This looks so good. Like, putting the nostalgia aside, and I'm aware this is a cutscene, so I'll withhold judgment till we get to the actual gameplay. But this looks stunning. Here we go, the prison cell, right? Hello. Thank you so much for joining. I hope you've had a wonderful day. And did I know that the Argonians that were part of the Shadow Scales, if I remember, they're like the Argonian assassin guild, right? Which is independent from the Dark Brotherhood, I think. It predates the Dark Brotherhood, and I remember Sithis. Hail Sithis. However, the Dark Brotherhood originated from the Morag Tong from Morrowind. I've never played Morrowind. I'd love to, but I think it might be just a bit too janky, honestly. I don't know. I mean, I thought that going back to Fallout 3, as enjoyable as it was, and I would have loved the shit out of it at the time, but now I don't know. So I don't remember this being a thing, but we can choose our origin. So we can either be from Thornmarsh, which gives us maybe some more magic, or Arnesia, which makes us extremely quick and nimble. I mean, I think one thing I remember from Oblivion is we can create custom spells, which was super cool. And I was a kid that didn't really understand how it works, and it was super cool. So I think I remember as well, the character creator in Oblivion was, they looked very charming, but they were awful. This is really good. This is like better than Skyrim. Orcs look grumpy as always. God, the Nords look good. Oh, and the Khajiit. It actually looks like they've got fur now. And then Breton. Oh, the Dummer look good too. They look the same. That's it. That's Imperials, right? Oh, well, very cool. See, normally I'd go and I'd try and make one that kind of resembles me, but that's going to be slightly harder to do with Lizard Man over here. But I'm excited because he looks awesome. We look kind of like a dinosaur. So what does that do for an Argonian? Don't know. Complexion. I don't know what colours we're going to be able to choose from. I mean, we could go dark. I think that's brightness, right? So we'll have a look at, here we go, tone. Face. Eyes. Ooh. Ooh, oh my god, these eyes look really good too. I don't hate that one. I don't hate it. We do look slightly evil, but I don't hate... Oh, that's lovely. That is lovely. What about... That one's nice, but I think that one is just... That's a lovely shade of blue. God, we can change the colour of the eyeballs and everything. Crikey Moses. I swear none of this was that one looks very wise. I had no idea we'd have this much choice. This is... I am shocked by this. In such a good way. I mean, it's going to take me hours to do this. Oh, we met the Morag Tong. Ah. See, despite playing Skyrim for however many thousands of hours, I think I only did the Dragonborn DLC the one time. So, I remember... I think the dragon's name was Der Navir. Like the zombie dragon. That was super cool. And the Hermaeus Mora, some of the visuals were really, really cool. We can have star eyes. I swear there was I mean, this is like hundreds of options. I can't believe how good this is. I thought, crumbs, we'll be doing this for, I don't know, 20 minutes. I think I'm going to be stuck here for a while. And I say stuck. I know I can just skip through this, but I've been waiting to play. I'm so looking forward to playing this. And I don't know if there's a thing where you can change your appearance later. I know none of this is going to matter once I slap a big helmet on. But I know it's there. So, okay, that's the black eyes. And just, yeah, see, now that kind of looks a bit odd. Now I know that we have all these options down here. God, this is a super entertaining stream. Ah, so I wonder if the Argonians... I'm not up on my Sithis lore. I remember that Sithis is the... it's not one of the 9, right? It's a separate thing. It's like the embodiment of chaos. And the Dark Brotherhood, as well as just being the assassin guild in the game, they also, like, they worship Sithis, because there's the whole Night Mother thing. I don't know if Argonians have some kind of history with Sithis, maybe. Yeah. Okay, this is the winner so far. I mean, in fairness, I did call this stream Making the Argonian. Tomorrow we're going to be actually playing as the Argonian. I thought there was actually I didn't think we did the character creator straight away. I thought we, I might be mixing it up with Skyrim or something, but I thought we kind of, we did a bit of the, when, I mean, I don't want to spoil it. I know this game's been out for like, I don't know, 17 years. The bit where, it's right at the start, I can talk about it, right? Where the Emperor comes in and he's like, oh shit, the escape tunnel's in your prison cell. Do you want to come with? Yeah, I defo going for which one was it? This one? Yeah. Okay. skin. Oh, crumbs, we can change all the skin. Eyelids, pale/red. Ooh. I mean, I don't know if that's, like, that looks kind of infected. It also looks quite badass, though, because it looks like it's makeup. Does look kind of infected, though. We'll go for a bit of colour. Right, pale, I'm assuming, is just making it lighter, which looks a bit funny. Whereas just kind of warming up the... Yeah, about there. Bright-bruised. What does that mean? Oh, that's the same for... Okay. So what... Oh, we can change to any colour. Oh, I did not know this. Okay, that looks very scary. We look like something that's come out of an Oblivion gate if we go with red. Can we go for blue but like majorly turn it down? Guess we could go for like black. Could go for that, and where was it? This one. Yeah, I don't hate that. I don't hate that. Despite being revered as a god, Sithis is not... Yeah, I thought it was something like that. I remember it was incredibly creepy. I mean, compared to the gods being like Julianos, right? Who, there's just a shrine and you press A and then you get some kind of 10% buff on something. So this is like, oh yeah, like kill loads of people, and I will tell you who by whispering it to the dead body of, I can't remember who the Night Mother actually was, but this like long dead rotten body, and she will then whisper it to someone that's living. Like that's wild. Objectively, that is crazy talk. So there were a lot more feels a lot more like occult stuff rather than just praying and then hoping it, like the I can't remember the name of any Skyrim diseases. I know vampirism is a disease in elderscrolls, so get rid of the vampirism. Sorry, this is not going to be the most, even by my standards, this is really not going to be the most entertaining stream. I think especially because I've never played as an Argonian, so I don't really know like what my options are. I don't know how much stuff we're going to be able to change. Like the big flaps. Can we change those? we've done eyes. We've done eyes. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Right. So, I mean, I don't know what we can, because we're gonna look like a lizard man. I don't know if you're a lizard man, what's good? Like, do they like a long snout? Brow ridge. Okay, so that's that bit right at the top, right? See, now I'm fiddling with it. It all looks weird. I don't know, maybe there? I feel like it could maybe be a bit narrower. I don't know if that's a thing. Bit of a wide head. But I don't know. I'm sure that's an Argonian thing, right? I mean, they're lizard people. Outer ridge. Is that moving anything? Oh, yeah, it's moving that. I think like that. Because otherwise, yeah. Oh, this is so hard. This I'm finding worse than a puzzle section, because I can't tell the difference. I guess like there, maybe. I don't know. Inner ridge. That's... Oh, here we go. He looks a lot happier now. So he's going to look really angry now, I'm guessing. Yeah. Yeah, he's frowning. Okay. I mean, you're not going to be too happy, but you're also not super grumpy. I mean, you're a lizard man. That's awesome. Okay. I think that's good. It's unclear who the Night Mother is exactly. I didn't know if that was just that I couldn't remember. But in the book, identified as the Daedric Prince Mafala. That's the is that the Ebony Blade or the Ebony Mail? One of those two, I think. Mafala's, I think it's the Ebony Blade, the one that's all about like betrayal. where you have to like sacrifice companions or something. I love the Elder Scrolls lore. I love it. I think I prefer Elder Scrolls lore to Tolkien lore, which is, I feel bad saying that. And I don't know if I'll think that when I'm getting back into this. But I don't know, I found it really compelling. Cheekbones. I mean, crikey Moses, fella, you're basically entirely cheekbones right now. People would pay thousands to have those cheekbones. Okay. I feel like that's actually better. I don't know. I feel like he's coming together. Oh, that's a million times better. That's the setting I was looking for. Because look, at 100, this is going to be insane. Yeah. There we go. So much better. And I think this one too. Yeah. Such a difference. Now he looks less like an actual dragon and more like a I guess less like a lizard and more like a lizard man. I think this is... Oh yeah, so we can get horns and all sorts. That one's cool. Oh, you can get like a horn mohawk. That's cool. Feathers, that's what like everyone has in Skyrim. If you're an Argonian in Skyrim, that's the fashion. I mean, I hate to say it, but that's kind of growing on me. Not the ridiculous bat ears. That's not so bad either. Could we maybe... That does not look terrible. Unfortunately, I don't think we can have horns and feathers. Or horns and these things. Because that would be cool. I mean, I guess we've always got the ones around the jaw. I don't know. I mean, I guess I'm glad. I'm struggling because there's many that I would choose. Normally in a character creator, I'm struggling because it's choosing the least terrible. There's a few here that, like that, I feel like that kind of works as well. I think it's gonna be horns, though. I think, can we... I don't know. Let's go with that. Oh, crumbs, we got tons more. We got tons more. Oh, God, I might have to abandon ship and leave this until tomorrow. I think what I might do, I might keep going. I might... God, I can't get my words out. I might fiddle with this off stream and try and decide. And then tomorrow we'll be actually playing from as soon as the character creator's done. Because I've really got to concentrate. Because the fact that there's no, like, I remember in Skyrim you could go to the Thieves Guild Ragged Flagon, is that what it's called? And there would be a person there that would do, like, plastic surgery. So you can change not just your hair, but, like, everything other than your race. The fact that there's no option to change it, I know none of it's going to matter as soon as we're in armor, as soon as we're in a big old helmet. But I don't know. It's really cool playing this though, and I'm really excited to be because I'd say Bethesda, and specifically the Fallout and the Elder Scrolls games, are my number one game franchise, whatever you want to call it. For so many reasons that I will deep dive into as I'm playing, I'm sure. But it's so nice to be back. I can't get over how good everything looks. I mean, it's a complete redesign. The textures look so good. The eyes, I cannot get over how good these eyes look. And I'm not someone that cares about graphics. I didn't have an HD TV until a couple of years ago. So, like, that for me is way down. But this, it looks so good. I am so impressed so far. And especially because we're not doing a human, right? We're doing a lizard man. That's insane. That's like balls to the wall insane. So the fact that it's making it look this good and this like normal, I guess. I don't like this realistic. despite the fact we are making a lizard man, it looks so realistic. I'm super impressed so far. Unfortunately, it means that when we do get to Skyrim, if/when, I'm going to have the opposite reaction, and I won't believe how bad it looks. I'm dreading that. But I think for me in Skyrim, the nostalgia will make up for it. Whereas in this, I have some nostalgia. Some of the quests and stuff I remember. But the actual environments and cities and stuff, I remember the vibe of some of them, but eyes. Oh yeah, we've done all about the eyes. I've just spoken about how insanely good they look. I don't really want to fiddle with this in case I screw it up. I don't know what that's doing either. I can't see it tilting at all. Inward tilt. Yeah, it's still facing the same direction. oh God. Okay, I'm gonna do all of this off stream. But I will be back tomorrow and we'll actually be playing this for the first time. So I am super, super excited. I think the webcam's maybe going to be in the right place, but I've got a backup in case when we start playing, it's massively in the way. But I am super excited to do that. So it will probably be a long stream. No promises about like another 7 hour, but it will be longer than tonight's, right? Did we hit an hour? We haven't even hit an hour. But we did a bit, right? And it was actually because I was trying to get this work in tonight. It wasn't because I was worrying and panicking and shit. But thank you so much for anyone that stopped by. Thank you so much, Grey Warden, who's come in spitting Elder Scrolls lore. Super interesting because, like I said, I've forgotten so much of the Elder Scrolls lore that I knew. So thank you. And if you want to see me actually playing this, we'll be doing it tomorrow. Hopefully I will be presenting you with a formed lizard man. I'm going to mess around here in the character creator for a bit and try and get it right, and then I will save it or pause it or whatever literally as soon as I hit done. And we'll pick up straight from there tomorrow. So, yes, and hello future people, you wonderful lot. I hope you've had a fab day. I'll be posting clips again, like always, on TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube Shorts. So if you want me to play, I'm playing this tomorrow, I'll tell you now. But normally, if you want me to play something in particular, if you're in the mood for something spooky, something story-based, something narrative, and like The Walking Dead, right? Like a movie. Whatever you're in the mood for. If you want me to carry on with the playthrough of something that we've started, or start something new, I'm more than happy to accommodate. So just let me know. But we'll be playing this tomorrow. But have a wonderful rest of your evening, folks. And it's been another weird stream tonight. But at least hopefully we're going to have the character now and be ready to go tomorrow. So, yes, take care, everyone. Yep, there goes the timer. Have a wonderful rest of your evening and a fab day tomorrow. And I'll see you tomorrow.